What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Orlando. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Don't jump. Ready? Up, 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 up.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Trying for a touchdown here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Fields on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive...
And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Line up. Go.
Off play action. It's Fields. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They send a tight end in motion. First down read option. He keeps it running up. Oh, he loses the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. Another throw for Fields. He connects downfield on 4. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Here we go, son.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Ken. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. First and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
ETN on the catch. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Escapes a defender. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now a give left side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. And it's the Steelers who have 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From midfield on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
11.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Chased out to his right. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Searches from the pocket. It's complete! Oh my! They left him wide open downfield. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Play action, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Lawrence working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll come up first and 10. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son.
Going to Harris to start the half. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go, son.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Don't jump. Ready? Cut.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, son. Out. Let's go.
Fields out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Easy.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Press. Bunch right. Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now we give to Etienne running right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now it's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Little checks on the extra point. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Good. Good night.
Here's a toss headed right. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Good night.
From the 32. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Flushed out of the pocket. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, son. Good. Nelson. Good night.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fields on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Don't jump. Ready? Up, 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 up. Extend. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
The 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, son.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Nice.
Another throw for Fields. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 37. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Guys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Running it here with Etienne. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Etienne again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory.